3-2 at home. They couldn't have put themselves, Greg, in a better position against a very difficult team.
And this, Kevin, is the type of game, if you let it slip away, it is going to haunt you forever. You don't want to go on the road for a Game 7. You've got to take care of business here tonight.
So with Malone on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Olajuwon is out there with Mourning. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Drexler in at the shooting guard position. And so Booker will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
And they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Frazier the pass to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It goes on Devin Booker.
At the line,
the very best in the league at getting to the line. Walt Frazier just has that great change of pace and aggressive nature. Always playing, though, under control. Shooting two.
First free throw is good. The Heat making a switch here. Stockton's checked in. And Frazier drops them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Passes to Mourning. James looking around. Back to Mourning. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Drexler against Allen.
Traveling violation.
That's going to be a travel.
Miami ball.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. To the paint, here's Mourning. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Allen outside, fires for three. LeBron grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stockton finds James. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
LeBron James.
You gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Frazier the pass to Baylor. Towns against Mourning. Towns dishes to Baylor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Frazier. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Here's Olajuwon.
Foul chance for Charlotte.
On that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Miami, Hakeem Olajuwon. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Frazier with the ball for Charlotte, trailing by 2. Kicks it to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
I mean, in a word, resilient when you think about his interior scoring ability. Towns is able to power through the defense for that.
Now here's Stockton. Drexler scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Towns against Mourning. Towns kicks to Allen. Good, and his this goes to Towns.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Stockton outside. Olajuwon with a screen on Frazier. Stockton passes to James. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Frazier. Now here's Allen. Wide open look. Again, the Hornets score.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Stockton kicks to James. Off target with his 3. Hornets lead by 3. Frazier outside. No good that time. Great D that time from James. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Frazier with it. 3-pointer. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so the close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
So with Malone sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor.
Frazier.
Warning is out there with LeBron
Personal
James.
foul.
Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Drexler
At
into
the
the shooting
line for the
guard.
Heat.
You know, it's always
Devin
interesting. Free throw
Booker.
shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Now here's Frazier. At the pass to Mutombo. To the middle. I divine Towns. Gets it to him. Shot by Frazier, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot.
LeBron James. Assist goes to Clyde
Yeah, LeBron on the
Drexler.
alley-oop. Great getting loose on the backside. And what a pass.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Allen. From the arc. Good, and as this goes to Towns. Allen's got 8 points.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the strike.
Coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's LeBron. On the wing, Booker. Frazier covering. Booker outside. Latrey. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender equally good at guarding against him.
Here's Here's Towns. Pass to Allen. The three. And it's Malone with the rebound. Miami trailing. Outside, Drexler. Booker with the screen for Drexler. Allen against Booker. Excellent D there from Allen. And so Allen will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Hits it from three-point range. Allen's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Hornets.
And is so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Olajuwon in the high post. Back to Malone. Here's Booker. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
Outside, George. Towns against Malone. Towns looking around. Back to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Drive there from Paul George.
2
I'd love
minutes.
to see him get
Foul
that
pass to
attack
Miami.
mode. See if he can cash in there with the line.
James. Personal
Guys
foul.
take on scoring so far.
Team
for the
foul.
Hornets.
Well, they haven't wasted
At
any
the
time
line.
getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Well,
Tyrese
three-pointers right on target.
For
Their
three.
shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. George dishes to Towns. Back to George. Miami grabs the miss.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
1:09 left now here in the second. Here's Booker. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the top of the key, Towns. Outside, George. It's the three-point bomb. George has got 5 points so far.
PG playing behind the pick and roll, able to use his size. Pretty good decision that time with the basketball.
On against Halliburton. Pass to our text. Fires the three. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
Well, he's got a good paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Baylor against Hornet. Allen outside. Oh, good on the three. The pass to Mourning. The dish now to Booker. Bangs home the trifecta.
Devin Booker.
Booker's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence.
Find out who can make the deepest threes right now. It's a shootout.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The Heat. 22.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
The effort we've seen from the bench so far, it really helps to keep this kind of depth. Guys who can come in on the offensive end and they don't miss a beat.
Makes things a little easier on the starters, but in the second half, they're going to have to bring it as well.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. with a chance to close out the series at home. You know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
A rowdy hometown crowd, if they can't close the deal, they do not deserve to even advance to the next round.
Big fella laying down the gauntlet. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Seeing from Ray Allen.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
So with George on the bench, this is who Steve Clifford has out there. We've got Allen. Downs is out there with Baylor. Then there's Frazier. And it's Mutombo in at the 5 down low. Outside, Downs. Allen outside. No good with the triple. The Heat shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. LeBron James on the wing. And Drexler throws it down.
So good at reading the defenses. And James anticipating when they overcommitted.
Charlotte trailing. And here's Frazier. Towns down low. He's guarded by Mourning. Allen outside. Off target from outside. Little over they're gone here in the second half. James the pass to Olajuwon. Back to LeBron. Mourning a screen on Baylor. From deep, James. Rebounded by Allen.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Fires from the wing. Again, Allen missing.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Pass to Mourning, and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
A simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Ilgauskas is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns.
Number 11, Zydrunas.
Now here's Frazier. They get a hand on it, and stolen by LeBron. Booker, right side, fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Mourning can't make it work. Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Frazier. Can they get it? And he could not get that one to go. On contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. John Starks checked in for the Hornets. Stockton's checked in for Miami. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to James. Three-pointer. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. James has got the lead up to 2 now for Miami.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
The pass to Ilgauskas. That shot off. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Heat. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Olajuwon, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That shot
2
misses.
minutes.
Good work defensively by Baylor. He dishes at the start. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Ilgauskas, he gets it in there. Ilgauskas has got the game tied up here for sure.
And I like how tenacious Ilgauskas is. Once he catches the ball, he feels like no one is stopping him.
Olajuwon finds James. Olajuwon on the wing. Covered by Ilgauskas. Pocket 6. Got it piece of it. And stolen by Ilgauskas. Drexler against Frazier. And stolen by LeBron. Pass to Mourning. From deep, James. Hornets with the rebound. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Frazier with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. Passes it to Mutombo. Frazier with a screen on Mourning. Here's Starks. Knocks down the three ball. And the Hornets lead by 3.
And every time we see Starks, he looks a little more comfortable from range.
Pass to Mourning. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. James, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Mourning against Mutombo. And there's the pass to Baylor. Over Drexler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, beyond all the things Baylor gives, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Good on both. Halliburton outside. He kicks to Stockton. They need this. And the last second.
With the right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his leg.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets ahead. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And make some noise for the board.
Don't allow an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So with Drexler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra is on the floor. They've got Mourning. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Booker. And there's Malone. And it's Artest in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's George. After the miss from Karl Malone. Towns a screen on Artest. No problem knocking that one down. George has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Assist from
And your point guards
Tyrese
gotta be
Halliburton.
the Great job getting to the tip.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Towns. Kicks it to George. Pass to Allen. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Takes it from 10. Good on the shot. And with that, the
Tyrese
Charlotte lead is cut
Halliburton.
down now to just 6 on the basket from Halliburton.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here is Starks. Nobody near Allen. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Miami calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage.
Into the court. Your Hornets War Squad.
Gotta feel good as a
Let's
coach
go.
if you make all those adjustments.
That
Pull
was
the
your
right
Hornets
strings. That's what they
War
love to do.
Frazier,
Make
he's
some
checked in for
noise.
John Starks. And then for Miami, Elijah Wan's checked in for Malone. James comes in for Ron Artest. Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Halliburton. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said, this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Bucket is good.
Big Pen
That's almost got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
With the floater, And Booker with the
Devin
layup.
Booker.
Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Booker has every shot that you could possibly imagine. Incredibly skilled at scoring that ball.
George passes to Mutombo. That falls. Nice steal that time from George. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
That feels like Christmas right now. Just
2
gift
minutes
wrapping.
remaining in the game. 2
Now
minutes.
here's James. Takes the 3. LeBron with that triple.
Just a
3
masterful
points.
offensive player, utilizing that big intelligence there.
Show some
And the Hornets
love
making a
for
change
your
here.
Honeybees.
Baylor's checked in.
Give them a round of applause, everyone.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Towns, a screen on Booker. Drives to the hoop.
Making the most of the screen.
Blazer.
That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they're pushing it up. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. The Heat trail by 9. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Morning against
Foul
Towns.
charge to Charlotte. Elgin Baylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left here in the fourth quarter. And Booker kicks to James. 4 on the shot clock. Strong inside.
LeBron
What a move
James.
by James.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Baylor against James. Outside, Towns. Sinks the three-pointer.
And guys, that's why it's to the next round.
Timeout call for the
They
Heat.
made a battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was
For
maybe
the
slipping away a bit, but
Sexton.
they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental.
One more round of applause
Anytime the flow of the
for
game
your
turned against them,
Honeybees.
instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Ray Allen.
Guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Here is Frazier. It took them 6 games to do it, Greg, but they finally asserted themselves and move on to round 2.
The Heat.
In round 1, it gets those playoff juices.
Thank you for coming to tonight.